Yo, what up? Welcome to the Double Dusted Discussion. It's your boy, Harley, holding it down. We got Big Lynch here.
What
Donnie on the ones and twos. He's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Because, he's scared of his boss. Yeah, he's scared of his boss that his boss is going to take his job away. Plot twist. I'm his boss.
I'm Muscle's boss.
You're actually nobody's boss with that Zoomer haircut. That's it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm a bad employee with this haircut.
It's funny. I feel like the first episode you had it looked good, and the last two episodes you kind of look like a villain from Ninja Turtles with that haircut.
I think you should be making TikToks with this haircut. Like, you're not taking
First of all, I
advantage.
am.
You are. I haven't seen it.
Keep watching, bro.
All right.
Keep
post it.
watching.
Are you dancing?
You a fan, bro. You a fan.
Are you dancing?
You a fan.
No, not really.
Yeah, right. Okay.
When you got that haircut, I am, though.
No, but he's right. I don't have a good shelf life of haircuts. When I get haircuts, people are like, "Wow, that's such a good haircut. Why don't you do it more?" And I'm like, "Cause I have like 4 days until it looks like whatever's going on now."
I wanted to share something with you guys. Big investigation went into tipping culture in Canada.
Oh,
this,
yeah?
This is a hot button issue we've been talking about.
Oh, tipping.
Yeah.
It's a hot button issue now.
Yeah, it's a hot button issue, big time.
Okay.
Oh, shit, man.
It's big, man. Have
Okay.
you guys, you guys tip?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
do?
Yeah. I
What do
don't
you-
Well,
like.
it depends who.
You're at breakfast. How much you tipping at breakfast?
I'm tipping the chicken. Thank you for the egg. Thank you for the egg. On to the next one. No, I'm tipping. I tip so hard, bro, that the last time I tried to tip someone, they were like, "No, it's okay."
Oh, they
Oh,
didn't believe you.
That's
You had it
weird.
like that. They saw
They're
your
like,
Zoomer
"Oh,
haircut.
bro, I see your view count, man. Keep it, bro."
They're like, "Yeah, bro, I saw the podcast, not doing shit."
Keep talking about a Patreon that doesn't exist.
First of all, let me sit on that sad for a minute. But no, it was the electric car, the battery installation on the wall in my house. My house is future proof. What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
I see you guys
Hold on.
looking what?
Oh, stop. Are you tipped the installer of the battery charger?
No, I didn't tip that guy.
Oh, I thought you said you
I
did.
thought that's where this was
No,
going.
that guy gets tipped. He got tipped in a whole. It's a whole experience. It's different.
Tipped in the hole.
Yeah, he did get tipped in the hole. It was an experience. No, this guy, he brought the charger. It was supposed to be delivered to the warehouse, and it was supposed to be delivered to me, but got to the warehouse, and then he was like, "Oh, I'll bring it to you." He brought it, and so
He brought it, right.
I throw him fucking, a Demas,
Yeah.
and he was
Grease
like,
him up.
"No," he was like, "No, it's okay," and he was like, "No, dude, not at all. That's okay. Like, not even close." Like as if I was trying to give it to like a McDonald's employee in front of the manager.
Well, you can't do that.
But
Yeah.
I knew that. I know that.
That's frowned upon. You know that, of course.
Yeah, but we used to give the McDonald's employees away from the manager. We would tip them.
Yeah, you would throw money at them.
Yeah, but no, this guy, this
In the
was,
parking
but this guy didn't want my tip. Okay, what's up with that?
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's
But
up here.
I'm not going to the movie theater and getting my popcorn and paying like an extra $1.25 to have it layered on top of the butter cost and then tipping that person.
They asked for tips at the movie theater, or you're?
I'm
just
you're
saying you
expecting
better
that's gonna
not.
happen soon.
They
You're
literally better not.
expecting-
No, I
they're
bet you
gonna-
they do if you pay by card.
No, they don't. I don't know. That's
No?
that's crazy. I've seen a
I
lot.
pay by membership, dude. I'm Cine Club over here.
We've come a long way with tipping. I've seen a lot of tipping that does not
Come further.
that doesn't allow. That should not be
Come
permitted.
outside.
Lot
Yo,
of
come
tipping
yo,
that should
come
not
outside.
be permitted. But
What kind of tipping you see, bro?
just
talk
like
to
you
us.
go to a place and you're like, oh, really? That's what you think? You think it's tip time? You think it's tipping time right now?
Where are you at that this happens? Like Home
so many
Depot?
places.
Home Depot?
So many places in my life that I see a tip option, and it's not even just tip options. Like the options
Yeah,
they
the
give you are
lowest
absurd. It's like,
percentage. Yeah.
yeah, like here's 22%, 27%, and 35% or some shit like that. You know, like
No, they do. They are the least. You never see 15% there anymore.
never.
You get
15 has
18,
been
20,
outlawed.
25. 18,
I got a
20,
lot of
25.
respect. I got a lot of respect. There's a couple. Every once in a while, I like to dabble in like a Starbucks, holiday drink.
So that's where it is that you're getting.
No,
this tip
no,
bullshit, bro.
dude.
Eh?
That we've established. Starbucks they're crazy for doing that. Our boy, I hope.
Why
he
don't you get a
outlaws it.
French press? You
I hope Brian Nickel outlaws this, because now it's automatic and it's absurd. It's like they're already charging.
Who's Brian Nickel, CEO of Starbucks?
Yeah, the new CEO.
That was the Chipotle guy.
Yeah.
And who's the CEO of Chipotle? Some black guy?
No, that's the Red Lobster guy.
The Red Lobster's guy.
That guy's a zoomer.
No,
yeah,
that's Flava Flav.
No. The new CEO of Red Lobster is like 30 years old.
And he's some black guy?
And he looks like he's getting it in. He looks like he work. He's like, I work all the time. I only work. I have no kids. I just work constantly. But you look at this guy.
You say he's 30. He looks like he's getting it. What do you mean? Like he looks
like
he's a fan of Juice World.
Like the fact that he's getting
CEO
of Red Lobster.
He's getting the Juice World posthumous album, and he's getting the Juice World skin on Fortnite.
Like he just did not look like he should be the CEO of Red Lobster based on what all the other CEOs of all the other companies look
honestly,
like.
In 2024,
is it actually some black guy?
Yeah, dude.
It's weird that you're saying that. It's weird that you're like he doesn't look like it.
He's like 30. It's like seeing a head coach in football who's 30 years old. It's weird.
If I saw a 30-year-old black dude as a coach in football, I'd be like, yeah, of course, bro. He kills
head coach of an NFL team.
You didn't say all that. Why are you adding? Why are you moving the goalposts?
This is all about moving the goalposts.
What happened to you? Who took your money? Who took your money at Starbucks? What'd they get you with? They hit you with a 30% tax on top of everything.
The way Starbucks does
the tip on top of the tax.
So much worse.
On the tax, eh?
That's the problem with tipping on the card, is that you're tipping on the tax also.
No, this is what they do. They go $1, $2, $3. So you buy one drink, and the auto options are $1, $2, or like 1, 2, 3.
They're literally hitting you with a 30, 40, or 50%.
Yeah, that is actually what they're doing. And so it only makes sense if you're buying like a lot of things.
If we're buying what, Lynch? Tell us what we're buying at Starbucks, bro. What are we buying?
Some cake pops, some banana bread, maybe a little vanilla bean scone, maybe 2 drinks. Drink for the wife.
You really are fucking.
Or I get a baby chino.
Drink for the wife.
Dude, I have my kid in the back
going. The car.
I drive by Starbucks. My kid goes, "Oh, can I get a baby chino?" You ever seen baby chino?
So that's you. You're La Noisette and she's baby chino.
She's getting that baby chino.
La Noisette and baby chino is sick.
But some people at Starbucks, they recognize that it's absurd. I can tell because I've gone there. Yeah, some of the employees.
Oh, the employees have to give it to you. That's like not.
They hand me the machine. They go, "Here's the machine." And it's automatically 1, 2, 3. Some employees hit continue right away for you and hand it to you and just make you pay.
Oh, yeah. I know those guys.
You know what I mean? Like they recognize.
I know those guys.
Like
I've seen those guys. I've hit back and been like, "Let me hit you one."
Yeah.
Let me hit you one for being chill. But I told you I tip serious. Like I tip hard, dude.
Yeah, you're tipping hard. You're tipping.
I scare people away. They don't want my tip.
Oh, you're like, can you add $10 to that $5 drink? What are we thinking? 200%.
I had a fucking couch delivered this week, and I was like, I didn't have money to tip these guys.
They're like
I realized
moving it into your house too. Right?
Yeah. They're like carrying it upstairs and shit. I'm like, oh fuck. And then I'm like, you know what? I hit up the change jar and I got like 5 toonies each.
You did them like that?
I did them with 5 toonies each, though.
They can't even split it amongst themselves properly.
You can't hit them with the toonies, dude. Come on,
you guys. Someone's getting 6 and someone's getting 4, and he's like, "I got you back." And
he's taking
just keep them all.
Toonies out of his sock drawer.
I'm pulling toonies out of the sock drawer. I was like, "Here's
where'd you get this couch? Costco?
No. Element de base.
What'd you pay? Can I ask you? I'm looking at couches lately.
You know what's funny? I don't know what
$49.
I'm hoping
no, I think it was more like $2,700.
Nah,
so you got a couch.
Around. Yeah, he knows.
You didn't do none of that nonsense. You got wood on your couch.
Not exposed, but yeah, we wanted a fucking couch.
Low back, high back, and how deep is it?
Low back.
Okay.
Quite deep.
L shape?
I got that wide back and I'm deep.
This is the Big Back podcast right here.
Yeah, this is a big couch talk podcast.
Well, I want to show you this investigation.
Hold on a second, bro. This guy's got a couch. Let's hear about this.
So I got a couch.
He doesn't want to talk about it. I asked him.
Couches last longer than dogs, bro.
He doesn't want to tell me about it.
I tipped that. Well, yeah. You know what's fucking hilarious is, okay, we're talking about this. Let's fucking talk about it then.
I've been trying to.
All right. So they drop off the couch, but they're not picking up the old one. So now I have 2
You paid extra for this?
No, they're not picking up the old one.
No, you paid for them to bring it to your house.
Yes. So
and install it, like bring it up and
yeah. There was nothing to really install.
Mm-hmm.
So they bring it up, and I'm like, I have 2 fucking couches now. And
hell yeah, dude.
And like, I'm like, how do I get this giant
you
fucking
whack
couch
off twice
out of here?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did. I did like a bridge across them.
Facing
Yeah.
down or facing up?
Down.
So is it like on your forehead and your ankles?
Exactly.
Okay, I can't do that. I don't have that type of core. I have to like do I gotta bend my knees and like do it, put my face in between two cushions.
You have to pull his flashlight out that says has his name tagged onto it.
As a center post.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, how the fuck am I
You're like, what am I gonna do with these two couches?
yeah, well, I had this
I got one ass.
the last time I brought this fucking couch in was with a bunch of people and it was a fucking bitch. And they're not picking up that like big garbage stuff for like weeks. It's like 4 weeks away. So I fucking literally took a fucking hammer, like a maul.
Sorry, real quick question.
Yeah.
You can't put your couch out there for weeks?
No.
What time? Like, what do you want I should do? What do you want I should do?
It's kind of like a you problem.
But like, so at what point is it cool? 8 days?
No, like the day before.
Yeah, right. No way, pal.
Yeah.
You can't bring the couch out there and make it look compelling to someone. You're doing a nice thing giving a couch to these people. People give away uglier couches than the couch you had. You had a fucking good couch, bro.
It wasn't a good couch and it was literally 22 years old.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Fuck that couch now.
Yeah. It was a 22-year-old relatively shitty couch.
We should have given it away on the podcast, dude. Donnie's couch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
Donnie's
sick.
couch.
Donnie's couch would be sick.
It's like all weed ash stained. And
They could have
fucking-
figured out who it was just on the smell. They would have done an investigation on Donnie.
Yeah, they would have reverse engineered it.
We know where he's at.
So I took a
Okay,
fucking
so you're too weak to do anything with your couch?
So I took a fucking like sledgehammer / crowbar and bashed this fucking couch into pieces and brought it down in contractor
In your living
bags.
room?
Yep.
You start smashing it in your living room?
Yes.
Such a different way than how I would go about
Never
that.
did Why would you just keep two couches? You really hated it that much for a little while?
There's no space.
You
for
didn't
two
ask
couches.
a single person for advice. You just did it how you thought was a good idea.
I want this couch out of my house. I was throwing it out either
And
way.
you weren't
and I
mad.
was like,
You also weren't mad that you get to smash something to pieces, right?
Yeah.
no, it was.
When was the last time you destroyed something?
It was
right?
an inconvenience more
You
than
used to
anything.
love destroying, bro.
Dude, you could have got paid for
I
this.
swear, back in the day, you always destroyed things.
You could have got paid for this, Donnie. You could have put
What?
up an ad on Facebook. People go and break
I've
things
been
at
like-
those rooms. You could have easily been like, hey, who wants to come and smash my couch? Take the pieces away.
No, like
Yeah,
Are you angry?
You could
So-
have.
Are
So-
you pissed off at the world? Are you tipping too much? Come
yeah.
to Donnie's house and you can
Someone's
break
going to
my
pay
couch.
me to come do it. Yeah.
They could.
So
What do you mean?
then they brought this couch up.
They brought this couch up and then I had two couches for a couple of days and I was like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to wait weeks to get rid of this
It
thing.
was two guys bringing the couch up.
Yeah.
$10 wasn't enough, even if it was a brand new bill.
$10 each.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
And change is crazy.
I would. I don't. I'm not, I
Change
don't
is one
think.
of the craziest
I don't
things you
think
could
10
do.
each. I don't think 10 each is.
But that 10 looks a lot better.
I don't think
in a
10 each is it.
$10
How
bill.
much extra do you pay for them to come do it? They get paid like what? How much was it?
I don't even fucking know. 'Cause
Company, they probably
we-
you probably
'cause we
pay like
paid it-
$60 or something. It's not even crazy. Then
No,
the two
it's
guys
not.
come. They're really counting on you to step up there.
Man, that's a 30% tip on the delivery.
How many people do you think actually tip these guys through the day? Like what percentage?
Very
of people?
little. I think about that every time.
Like you think you're one of the only person that day, or do you?
I think I'm a very high tipper when someone's doing like a heavy thing,
Yeah.
something like that. I am 20 to each guy.
unless it's Pat, yeah.
If there's 3 guys, then I'm giving them 50, and I'm like, you guys figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, you get the 50 with the figure it out. I know that feeling.
If
yeah.
there's
I've
5
been
guys there, I'm taking a pool cue, snapping
you're-
it in half, and
you're
tossing
an
it
hamburger.
tossing a
Dude.
piece between them.
The
Dude, there's
biggest,
nothing better than the guy who moved all your stuff, like all the stuff from Montreal to Toronto when we did the office move, and the guys drove overnight, and we showed up in the morning, and the guy had been drinking vodka all night. Like this guy must have been in his 50s. He was drinking. He just drove and slept in the van with like all your shit from Montreal.
Slept on my bed, probably.
The price was right. The price was right. And he was drinking vodka at 6 a.m. like openly. I'm like, that's
bro,
weird.
people drinking vodka at 6 a.m. is so that they don't shake.
Last week's podcast guest was drinking vodka at 6
This
a.m.
guy, this guy,
Yeah.
this guy did, but having
What
him
can I
move
say?
shit right after, like that's the crazy. He was stronger and more stable than all of us at that time. So it was impressive.
Yeah.
He's
But,
running on fucking potato water, man. He knows how to live.
I remember like when I was moving from Toronto back, the guy came to move stuff, and my apartment was really strict about masks. And they came to me like 3 times. They're like, the guy who's keeps taking the mask off, he has to take it. He has to keep it on. And I went up to him. I was like, hey, this guy, you have to keep the mask on, or you have to go, or like they're gonna kick us out. Like you have to. And he was like, it doesn't do anything. And I was like, I don't give a shit at all.
I've been vaccinated 5 times.
I'm like, I know the vaccine was not invented yet.
Oh, this is pre-vaccine. Okay,
this is so early.
Only the vaccine.
This is actually before I even saw on the internet. This is my first experience with a person who felt strongly about it in any way. He was like, it doesn't do anything, right? And I'm like, dude, look at my toy collection. I don't know shit about that. And he was like, well, it doesn't. And I'm like, honestly, bro, I'm looking at you and I feel like you don't really know either. But the rule is the rule, you know? Like
you were like Lysoling your fruit at that point.
He was like, it doesn't. And I was like, okay. And then like he had it off again and I didn't say anything, but the guy went and said something to him. And then so I called, he came to me. He was like, it's a medical, I can't wear it. This is my boss. And I spoke to his boss and she was like, yeah, he's not going to wear it. It's his medical reasons. He can't. And I was like, oh, okay. He has to though. They said like he has to, or we leave, or they call the cops. And she was like, so tell them to call the cops. And I was like, I feel like it'd be so much easier if you just told them to wear the mask.
Yeah.
But it was like early. I didn't know yet. I didn't realize that they were taking away a lot of things from me at that moment in time.
You're like, sure, I'll wear a mask.
I didn't realize what they were doing to me, and you let it happen, Lynch.
Did I have bro? I was laughing so hard. I was watching the video.
I noticed.
Laughing very hard. I saw a video from that same apartment where I think my wife was pregnant at the time, and this is pre-vaccine, and I'm wearing a mask with like a giant shield. Like I look like an insane person. Like I'm in there, and the camera like pans.
Oh,
like,
you did mask with the plastic cover.
Because my wife was pregnant.
You got vaccinated too.
Yeah, but this is pre-vaccination.
You stopped doing. When were you like, that's enough vaccine now?
It's so funny. You know what I thought? I stopped after just the first time.
You never got a booster? Not a single booster?
No.
You only got one half of the shot?
No, I got two. No, I got two. I got the one full two. I got the full two. Dose. I did the full thing, and I just never did it again after that.
So you got jabbed twice, and you're like, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucked, bro. Wait till this next shit comes. He's gonna fuck you up. I can't wait, bro. Fingers crossed, dude. I can't wait to see that shit, bro.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna fucking be cracking up.
It's your funeral.
I got 5 vaccines, bro. If I box again and die in the ring, it's because of the back, dog.
First of all, if that happens, I guarantee you on Twitter or X, that would be the prevailing theory. They'd be like,
right.
We did read on this. We did hear on this one time on the Double Nested podcast discussing Harley's 5 vaccines that he. We knew, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, Harley Mornstein gets 5 vaccines, gets a stupid haircut, and dies.
Oh shit! I wanted to play this investigation for Harley.
Get it out, dude. More like fucking Harley cuts himself a sick haircut and gets his dick sucked by women.
Written by Harley.
And women is in quotation.
Yeah, from Harley's burner account. Yeah, exactly. It's like Zarly Zornstein.
Yeah, and like women, but the O's are Z's.
I wanted to play something for you guys.
At this place, workers say they don't see a cent of the tips. Do you get these tips?
No. You don't get? No, we don't get. Oh.
We hear it's happening at big chains, too.
If I leave a tip, do you get this tip? You don't get it. Oh, do you know who gets it? If I leave you a tip, do you get this tip? No? Do you know who gets it?
At least 2 employees at 6 different restaurants tell us they don't get their tips. We're not naming those restaurants in an effort not to identify the employees we speak with. In response,
Name
two of
those restaurants. The fuck?
tell us employees should be getting tips and they're investigating further. Two say their employees are misinformed.
Yo, what the hell?
Although
They gotta
one
name those
admits
restaurants.
to
That's
using
crazy.
tips to pay some business expenses, although they say they won't anymore. Two,
Here's Donnie with a
don't
shit
respond.
take.
No, name it to the like authorities if you're not going to name it to the public at least.
Well, no,
so
I don't think it's so. The first comment: name the restaurants, all caps.
That's the first comment.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the first comment?
The first comment, man.
What's the second comment?
This is all mentioned.
You know what? You know who's getting thrown under the fucking bus over here?
CEO
In
of
the comment
Starbucks
section?
or
No,
Yeah.
he's out there with
the queen of Ween.
No, Subway. People are claiming Subways.
that was actually like my third guess with you. That is
Subway is one of them.
Yeah, those franchise owners are keeping it.
I mean, how do you feel about this? Like, so I see people arguing.
Not
being
too
like,
good.
They own the store. It's okay. I'm like, I don't care if they own the store. Like, we're paying for the food. That's the payment they get. Anything above
they're
the
just
payment.
they're just misrepresenting it. That's the problem. The tip has never been for the owner.
So should we be
Ever.
asking every time we go in to be like, do you get this tip? Because I have suspected this when I'm just tipping.
No,
on a
we cut them
machine.
out, bro. They're done. Just look where you're at. Where are you?
Just give everyone
Where are
5
you?
toonies.
You at the movie theater? When did someone ever get tipped at the movie theater? No way. You're at Subway? No way. Do it. You want to do it? Give them $1. Any of these people, the real question is, what do you give an Uber driver?
I don't take Ubers.
You probably give
I
Ubers, eh?
literally
You
don't
fucking give Ubers, dude.
I literally don't.
That's me.
don't
I take Ubers. I take Ubers. You give Ubers.
I literally don't take Ubers.
You literally look like
Uber, nothing.
you don't take Ubers, bro.
What about
listen.
Ubermensch?
Don't be jealous. I'm saving a lot of money. You guys are getting your. Remember, we've had this argument. You're getting your fucking food ran over by Jimmy, and it's all rattled up, and you get it, and you're like, no,
Why are
they
you
don't
going
open the
after the
bags.
Greeks like this?
They don't open the bags there. No, they have this sealed. Look, it's stapled down. I'm like, oh sure, yeah, they've stapled it. It's very secure. Let me tell you, how
You're
secure
like,
it
no,
is.
he could fit his finger in there.
It's just
he
like you don't
fit-
think he has
stuck
a
a finger in
stapler? Like, okay, dude. Like, what do you?
No,
know
I
what
don't
they
think he's
should
got
do?
the sticker
They
like
should
the way the
fucking-
sticker is.
They should put a sticker on it and sign it, and then in the app send you a video of them signing the sticker. And then if it comes back ripped,
We're not far away from that happening because I feel like that guy spitting in that guy's smoothie for his child was like a bridge too far for everyone.
We're over that, by the way.
We're past
People
that.
people like me who take Ubers,
Think
we're
about
over,
it.
we're over that, dude. We're over that.
Yeah. How long
Get
that
a
take
grip.
you? How long that
Get a
take you to
grip.
get over that?
Dude, this is like, what, 6 months ago?
Not even like a month ago.
It's long
right?
gone.
How many Ubers we've taken
That's on
since then?
theory, yeah. Exactly.
Taking a lot of Ubers.
I'm gonna start
What do
asking
you
about
do
this
when
tip
you're on?
situation.
What do you do when it's 5 a.m.? You're on the other side of town. You've been snorting Tuesday all night
I'm
at
driving home.
at a restaurant that's closed.
That never happened.
But they
to me
stayed
ever.
open. But they stayed open to let you DJ for all the Laotian people who are breathing nitrous from balloons. How do you get home?
I'll tell you one thing. That guy would have a sick haircut.
Tell me
for
two
sure.
things. Try and tell me two things for
I'll
once.
tell you two things. I wouldn't be there, and I wouldn't be there. And I wouldn't be on 2Z. Pretty simple. And if I was there,
Wrong
like that
answer.
shit Saturday,
You would
Wrong.
know.
Shit
Wrong.
Saturday, bro.
Wrong.
Dude, I was killing it Saturday. I was skiing.
What'd you do? You watched
Skiing.
the...
Oh, this guy was doing coke. Fuck.
Yeah.
Skiing.
Dude,
I was
I
skiing.
don't
I
like
was
that.
skiing. Get your-
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on. I was skiing.
You were skiing.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, I was
skiing,
on
bro.
skis.
And what do you do? You go on the moguls?
No, I'm not a moguls guy.
You're not, eh?
No, I'm a powder guy.
Yeah, you don't have those knees, eh?
Not fresh powder. Oh,
You don't have those thighs. You don't have those explosive thighs anymore.
no, my knees can't
You
take
used to
that.
though, right?
Yeah,
Admit
yeah,
it. You used to have
yeah.
explosive thighs.
Explosive,
I don't think Donnie ever had explosive thighs.
I don't think I ever had
No.
explosive
Never had an
thighs.
explosive thighs era.
No, I haven't. And I'll
Great
tell you
ankle
what.
control. Yeah, you had good ankle control eras.
That's true.
Lynch had an explosive thigh and a good ankle control era.
That's true, yeah.
I remember
Now I'm in
one
the
time
beginning
I was
stages of my looks
wearing.
maxing. It's not going well.
Well, you got to fucking hit the moguls if you want to looks max.
It's kind of true.
I got
actually.
into the fucking
First
moguls
comes Luke
once.
Smack, then gets the mogul. Okay, yeah.
I got into the moguls once. I think you might have been there, Harley, but I was
Starting
wearing
on a snowboard.
on a snowboard and I was fucking wearing like my goggles were like too dark and I didn't even like see the texture of the ground change and I just went into the moguls and ate shit.
Well, that's what they've changed. That's a big thing in goggle technology now. Is we used to just get goggles and that was the ones we had, whatever the conditions were. Like
It was like
Bluebird,
everything was the
Bluebird
most
day,
orange.
or it's like, like a heavy snow day. You're just wearing
when
the same
sun
goggles.
hits. Yeah, when the sun hits, it's like orange. Your goggles are orange. The whole ground is just orange.
Yeah.
Like one color.
So now they sell a lot of goggles have like technology where you can like flip lenses out really easily. So you get a set of 2 lenses with your goggles now, and you can like they have technology which like pops out, pops on type.
Yeah, the last times I went, I just wore good sunglasses.
Like pit vipers.
Yeah,
I imagine that's what you did.
yeah, I did.
Did you wear a one-piece snowsuit?
No, but I really did want that Rebel Pilot Star Wars one-piece orange jumpsuit from Columbia last year. That would have been sick if I got it.
Oh, we thought
Didn't
how
have
could we
your
get
size?
it? It was too big a decision.
It's just too gay.
Oh,
You
shit.
could be like 6'6", 240 pounds, and
with
like
that
a
haircut,
bright
it would
orange
fit you
thing.
really well.
And you're like,
Yeah.
Rogue One Squadron leader reporting for duty, sir.
If my last hair, like when my hair was like really chill and straight, that guy's they're like, yo, this guy's jokes, man. Look at him. But me, like this guy, they'd be like, look at this guy. He fucking looks like he fucking takes Ubers to fucking looks like he takes Ubers to blow a guy. He took an Uber to blow a man. He blew his Uber driver. Man, this guy sucks his Uber.
You blew him and then you tipped him.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I blew him, but I didn't know him.
No, I'm gonna start asking people now. I'm gonna be like, "Are you getting this money? Is this money yours?"
I'd be like, don't worry about it. What's your name? I'd be like, what's your name, young man? What's your name? You think you come to
I'd be
Subway,
like,
ask me questions? You want to ask me a question? Give me $1.
Name and badge number.
There's a smoothie place I go to, and I do tip quite well there because I go there a lot. Like I'm a regular, and so
Bro,
I
you're
was
such a
like,
libtard. Fucking tipping a lot.
My concern is
Libtard, keep tipping for your smoothie. You
I don't think they got it like
snowflake.
that. I don't think they're
Your
getting
soy boy.
your soy
Yeah.
macchiato or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck
go
you're
to
getting.
Starbucks and then get your fucking smoothie. How many liquids you gonna consume, bro? You like drinking? Huh?
Yeah, I do.
Can't have a good meal. You like a good drink.
You know what? I took some big
Keep
risks
drinking
tonight.
breakfast, bro.
You're
Keep talking
getting
shit. I took
taste
some
the
big
cinnamon.
risks tonight. I took a big
Keep
risk
drinking
tonight.
breakfast, bro. Drink your breakfast. Drink your lunch.
You're not listening. I took a big risk tonight, dude.
What'd you do? You went to McDonald's and then they had
No, I went to like
the cookie store.
No, I went to the cupcake store. But no, I went to the I did go to the cupcake store. I almost bought a hat there, but it was like $50.
You like getting your daughter hooked on cupcakes, so you can be like, "Oh my god, she's been bugging me to go to cupcake store all
Dude,
week."
cupcakes are so mediocre. It's the most mid thing you can ever have is a cupcake. I'll eat them every time, but it's never
Every time.
it's not
I
like-
don't. You know what I don't like? I don't like the whole cookie done up like a cupcake now.
Yeah, crumble. They've really taken
Yeah.
the game over with that. People really fuck with it though. But I think it's too much. It's just to give me a cookie. I like a straight
Keep them
straight
separate.
chocolate chip cookie,
Straight. You're not getting those at Starbucks, bro.
hard but soft. Pause. No, Starbucks. You did.
Yeah, you pause, rewind, play again.
Hard but soft. No,
Pause,
tonight I
zoom.
had some sushi, bro. I went and got a big, but like,
Why is that the big risk?
didn't you see?
'Cause you're
Keith- didn't you see-
landlocked?
Didn't you see Keith Lee? Yeah, because I'm landlocked. That's part of it.
Bro, where do you think all the rats are going?
Did you see? There's no rats in Alberta.
Exactly.
Didn't you
Lots of
see
sushi though.
Keith Lee?
Think
the
that's a
guy
coincidence?
Reviews food.
Oh
and,
my god! Yes, I saw this terrible video.
and he's eating that sushi from a place
Did
in
you see
Seattle.
this, Donnie?
No, what are we
He
talking
just went
about?
to a sushi place and he's like a food reviewer that gets like a ton of views. And when he goes to places, like the place blows up after, like it's like a big deal. And he was like holding a piece of sushi and talking to the cameras. And as he's talking, there's what very clearly looks like a disgusting little worm, like doing a little wormy dance at
Yeah,
the
on
end
the
of
edge
the
of it.
sushi. And then he pops it in his mouth.
Oh,
And everyone in the
Yes.
comments were like, "Dude, is he okay?
did he do that on purpose? Was that
No, he
like
didn't see it. He didn't see it. It was like at the camera side.
He's making
It was the
content,
comments
isn't
told him. People in the comments were like, I've never seen sushi move like that. And the people that own the place were like, I think that was just the chopsticks the way he's moving. It's like, no, it was like a worm.
because it's like kind of like
But
a
I've been
sushi
off
bar.
sushi.
It's
I've
a
been off
sushi bar.
sushi ever since. So what'd you do? You look at all your sushi? You got
No.
nigiri.
No, I went to like a high end place. I just trusted it.
Mm.
Well, you don't think Keith Lee went to a high end place?
I don't know what's up. I feel no, the way they serve this, I think it probably maybe is, but it's like sushi. It's like
Bro,
sushi
Calgary
bar.
sushi for sure has a worm in it.
Yeah, dude, I think you're smoking that copium right now.
Yeah, I can't believe
knowing
you did
that there's
this.
a fucking
You wanted
worm
sushi
in
Like,
it.
you
more
got the
than
trip,
you.
and they had
Yeah,
this
you got
tripping,
RFK,
dude.
bro. You got
You're
RFK.
You look at
Dude.
your McDonald's burger. You look at your McDonald's burger. What did you do with your sushi? Did you open up each roll and look inside?
No, I
No.
fucking just devoured it, man. I had some bluefin tuna, delicious.
You didn't care if there was a worm even.
No,
eh?
I was gonna live with
He
the
wants
result.
to RFK himself.
It would have God told you there was a worm in it, but you get $1,000. Do you
Dude, I
take
had,
that worm? It's already done. Do you take the $1,000 or do you say no? I wish there was no worm.
Dude, I spent $200 on sushi tonight.
But did you hear what I just said?
I'm
You didn't process the
all I'm
question,
thinking
eh?
about is the sushi now because it was
You
so
better
delicious.
calm down.
How much
thinking
did you
about it. I
tip
see your
on
face.
200?
What?
How much do you tip on 200? Or was 200 with tip?
I think 20%. It's 20% automatic at restaurants.
You hit him with 240. And what'd you do? You left two $20 bills? That'd be sick.
I don't carry cash.
And then you're like, yeah, I don't give it to any of these other fucking idiots that work at it. They had nothing to
It
do
was
with
actually
the
it was great
chemistry that
service.
you
It was
had.
great
with me there.
service, great food. You know when you leave a place and the flavors are still like resonating with you? You know?
I don't do that.
Like the bathhouse?
Oh, you don't allow for that?
I think
You-
that's so ugly. You stand up, you're done, and I'm gonna leave. And what I'm gonna do? Lick my teeth,
yeah, you're gonna
lick my mouth, enjoy my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna enjoy some
yeah, you're
dude's
just gonna
mouth,
go and enjoy another
even
man.
if it's
dude.
mine,
Yeah,
bro.
you're gonna go enjoy
Yeah.
another man. That's your plan.
Dude, you go out, you're just tasting your teeth. You like that?
No, just like the
That's ugly,
flavors
bro.
were like the flavors were
It's
good.
over. Give it a rest,
You got tooth taster written all over your fucking face.
bro. Me, if I had it my way, I'd brush my teeth at the table immediately after the last bite.
And instead of tipping, just spit in the tray, bro.
No, I wouldn't do that, Donnie. See, that's who you used to be. You used to destroy people like that. You would have spat toothpaste in the tip jar. Now you probably tip 30% on tax, bitch.
That's true.
With the tax.
You guys see what
On
McDonald's up
tax, with the tax. See
With
what
McDonald's, what they do now?
to? McDonald's Canada seems to be on one these days. They really are because they had that Taylor Swift like best friend. I don't know what was going on with that.
What does that mean? They're on one for people
Like they're
listening at
doing
home.
things in Canada that Americans want, which seems like backwards land. You think that we would be getting all the best stuff in America?
Backwards land. It's the backwards land.
I'm the backwards man, the backwards man, the backwards man, the backwards man. I can walk backwards fast as you can.
You fucking killed it with that bit. Backwards man was a crazy ass bit. Like that was like in the trailer and sold it.
Yeah. no,
You're like,
that
oh, I
was-
gotta go see Backwards Man, and Daddy, would you like some sausage?
That
Yeah,
is like
yeah,
a
yeah,
sausage
yeah.
is such a classic.
And then I got to the movie and I was like stoned and like new to being stoned, like my 20th time. And I was really like still had enough wherewithal to be like, man, this movie's really fucked up.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, we're talking about Freddy Got Fingered and the scene where he's in the restaurant and he's saying like,
Well, it's Geneva.
I say Geneva, you hear Helsinki?
that is still to this day, it's the hardest I've ever,
Probably
almost
the-
the hardest I've ever laughed at something.
I think I
cried.
quoted that more than anything else from the movie, actually.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
I may have quoted that from the movie more than anything
made
else at
me
the end of the
cry.
day.
I was laughing so hard. It really is it was good. I liked it on a rewatch.
And it's funny.
too.
I feel like Will Ferrell kind of picks up that energy a little bit also.
Will Ferrell deleted scenes on DVDs, bonus DVDs. The bonus features were always so good when you got all his alternate takes.
I was just watching
Yeah.
that. I was just
Because
watching
it's there,
clips
just
on
wings
YouTube.
it, and it's so good.
I was watching all his clips but I always get you get served like a highlight of bloopers.
No, dude, I don't get served highlights of men, bro. I'm sitting here watching the clips of men, bro.
OF content only. Yeah, that's it.
Dude, that's crazy. You said you're watching clips of men?
Yeah, laughing.
They're laughing at you,
Hysterically.
though. You're just a fan. You're a fan. Oh.
Yeah,
Anyways,
you're
what McDonald's do?
just tipping men for the videos.
McDonald's, they added a tip option. No, they didn't do that. But no, they dropped the Grinch. The Grinch has arrived at McDonald's Canada.
That'd be
It's
sick
a
if
new
they
meal.
dropped the Grinch. If they dropped the Grinch and it was tipping. And that's the bit.
They're like, yeah, come on. Bring it.
You got to give a Grinch tip.
Yeah, they're like, we're doing a Grinch McDonald's promotion, so everything's gonna go up $10 for the next 90 days.
Well, you get a pair of socks with this
I'd
one.
go.
You get a pair
Yeah.
of Grinch socks.
Anyone who got a Grimace shake is close to almost doing that. McDonald's Canada and Dr. Seuss Enterprises have partnered to offer Canadians the Grinch meal. Choice of a Big Mac. Okay, so it's just okay. Oh, but you get the new dill pickle McShaker. I got a fucking dill pickle McShaker.
So I went to go try and get this meal.
McShaker.
Came out
Harley
today.
McNewer.
You have this with you in the room with you.
No, I don't actually. I try to get it because they give you sauce.
So what's that bag? You're gonna pull out something else? You're like, so I just got a double cheeseburger.
No.
While I was there.
I got the McShaker. Have you ever done this before?
Yeah, once.
What flavor did you go with?
It was, and I did it in Barcelona, by the way. So I think I was affected by.
Yeah,
there's a lot of factors here.
Yeah.
They're really
The
putting me to work. Why
exoticness
can't they
of it.
just shake it for me? Why do I got to do it?
Because you got to choose how much dill pickle McShaker you want to shake up.
You know, this is the bullshit. This is what I want to say. This is the bullshit with this is kind of tied into the whole tipping scenario. Have you noticed if you go shop, like I've been to the mall recently, we were shopping at like Zara or some shit. And you go in there.
Whoa.
Starbucks, Zara.
And they have.
What else?
Well, no, my wife is, and I'm waiting for her to be done.
Borat.
And you go in there.
My way.
And it's like,
I have a
and
chair.
you know, like Uniqlo too, same thing. Uniqlo, same thing. You go in there and you go to buy something and you don't even pay at the counter anymore.
Yeah,
you go
put
in there
it
like a
little
bin
laser
and
bucket.
it weighs everything or something. It's like you're in a grocery
Yeah, you
store.
gotta just walk by it and be like, I am buying this, and it clips it and it like just takes it out of your phone.
No, but then they make you do all the security because they still have security tags on them. So you're sitting there doing the fucking security tags. You're scanning everything. You're
You
going
put in
through the
that
whole
special radioactive basket area that's being nuked with lasers.
Don't you feel like
your
don't you feel
balls
like
are just humming like a tuning fork?
like we're already paying a lot for the stuff? Why are we?
Don't
Why do we gotta do all this?
Don't do a dill pickle McShaker while talking on the podcast.
Why can't I do that?
Have some respect.
Shaker
wanna
or
see what's up.
speak?
You just want to see
Yo,
what's up?
I was actually just in like the most recent McDonald's I just had was in Barcelona, and they had McDonald's jeans on. They had like uniform pants.
That's sick.
Oh,
We
What
saw
made
that.
them- we saw the pictures of
those.
that
Yeah.
on the podcast. Remember, we were looking at the uniform that they had.
Did we?
Yeah, it was like chill McDonald's uniform style.
Yeah, they had jeans.
That's ugly.
Yeah, that sounded terrible. And I had potato wedges.
Why does it sound like I'm in your throat? Yeah, have your fries.
Are they like they're cold?
They're
though.
McDonald's. We've been talking for 40 minutes. There's no way they're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
These
have
are
your
a 0
cold-
out of 10.
yeah.
Oh, you know,
Cold.
it'd be good if I had McDonald's fries, but I'm gonna eat them cold and they're gonna taste like pickle salt.
Cold with no ketchup, no nothing.
By the way, with ketchup, you could save some cold fries. All right.
Hold on, you're doing ketchup with this?
100%. I'm never eating fries without
You're getting dill
ketchup.
pickles. You get dill pickle dust
First
on
of all,
there.
I
No,
like fries
hold
with
on.
both. I like fries with both, either
Well,
with
both
ketchup
what?
or without. But
Okay.
if I had the dill pickle, I would try it without. But then I absolutely would dip ketchup on the
Exactly.
dill pickle.
I would try it without to like know what
Ketchup
I'm
and
working
pickle,
with.
they go together, bro.
Yeah, man. Sweet
They're
and salty.
big. Ketchup and pickle have like a far greater alliance than ketchup and mustard than people even think compared to ketchup and mustard.
It's kind of bullshit what they got going on here with this whole shaking situation.
What?
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
What's bullshit?
They got to do this for me, dude. Why do I got to do this?
But you did a great job. You shook it up and then you fucking mashed
Yeah,
it down.
I know what I'm doing. Not everyone knows what they're doing.
So aren't you happy that you're
You're
doing
like,
it?
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about the little guy.
Yeah.
Would
The
you
guy
pay
who can't stick up for
Would you
himself.
pay McDonald's $2 less if you like when you get there they just like had the ingredients in a bag and you put it on in a bag yourself?
I wouldn't go there.
It's McDonald's, but instead of it being like
I got to do my
$6
own
for the
assembly.
burger,
Yeah.
but it's $3 for the burger instead of $6.
I'd pay $6 for someone to make my hamburger for me.
Picture this. It's McDonald's, but it's Korean barbecue. So you sit down around a McDonald's table and you have all those little microwave drawers. There's like
That's pretty sick.
There's a tiny little deep fryer in there.
That'd be pretty sick.
You like
It'd be
do
fun.
yeah, and you make your own McDonald's shit.
I don't know.
How
I
much
feel
can you
like-
sit and eat McDonald's? I feel like Korean barbecue got the slices of meat.
But it's mini. Like
Yeah,
let's say it's
it'd
mini.
have to be a little
I'll grab
mini
the
stuff.
sauce.
You fries just got jacked.
Yeah, I got a text. She heard the shaking. and wanted
The
the fries
fried
told
back.
her
But
she
she
was
said,
like,
you
I
know
want
what?
to
She's
try
good.
them. She wanted to try them, and you were like, no, we have to wait.
I got the dirtiest look just now
Why?
because she
You marked too
requested.
much of them.
No, she knew I was going to get the fries before. She's like, "Oh, can you grab me a barbecue sauce?" And I completely
And you
disregarded it. Well, what happened is I showed up at the McDonald's place, and it was like,
I'm
drive-thru.
already sick of your bullshit. And I'm not her.
and they were like, I asked for the Grinch meal because it comes with socks and like some special whatever bullshit, you know. I was like, oh, I'll just get
You
this.
gotta
Aren't
have
you
those
disappointed
socks.
that you're pulling up to McDonald's on the day of the Grinch meal asking for the Grinch meal? The employee's like, I just heard about this shit 20 minutes ago. This guy, how's he already here asking about the
Sold
Grinch
out.
meal?
Sold out.
What does it mean sold out? It's
It's
just
sold
nuggets.
out. It doesn't. They have no more Grinch. Like the special box that came in, none left. The socks they come with it,
Each
gone.
employee
Today it
has
came out.
6 pairs of socks. First of all,
What are they doing with these socks? No one's buying these.
Well, you were
for
going
I
Order
bet
it
you
for
know
him.
what? You know what, Donnie? We could go to our McDonald's. We could find these, I bet.
I got this though.
Can't
I
see,
can't
what
see
is that?
it. Center it more.
You can't
Was
see
it a
it.
Grinch McFlurry? Is it a Grinch McFlurry? If it's not a pickle McFlurry, then I'm not impressed.
I thought it was going to be. It's not. No, it's a hot
Fucking
chocolate.
cowards.
It's a hot chocolate McFlurry.
Oh, hot chocolate McFlurry. So it's a chocolate. Like, what makes it hot chocolate if it's not hot?
It's gonna have marshmallow in it.
Yeah, it's got like a marshmallow and like little bits of like maybe like hot chocolate mix.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Vanilla-based McFlurries are the move. Chocolate-based McFlurry ain't it.
Too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like a chocolate frosty.
So do you rate this? Do you rate them doing the Grinch collabo?
Yeah, sure. Do you? You're the one that fucking gobbled it down cold, bro.
It's funny, you had your hot fries cold and your hot chocolate cold.
You're fucking up.
It's called being smart.
I don't know about that. That's
Okay,
why you would never be the CEO, bro.
Dick Dewick over here.
You don't have the CEO energy.
You know, all you got to do is say it's called being smart with as much confidence as possible, and everyone.
Yeah,
will believe
and
you.
then you're Dick Dewick.
No, you
Literally,
think.
you're right.
See, that's why you're always going to be a fan of Starbucks. You'll never be the CEO of Starbucks.
And you're
First of
gonna
all, I
tip
know you go
until
to
the day you
Starbucks.
die.
Don't even front, dude, because no
I
one
love
goes to Tim.
Starbucks.
No
I
one
have
goes
like,
to Tim Hortons
I have
anymore.
like, I have like 6 different orders at
No
Starbucks.
one goes to Tim Hortons
actually.
anymore because they got bad PR now. Everyone's mad at them for hiring foreign workers. Have you seen that online?
Yeah. I'm actually not going there because 90% of the menu's shit.
Yeah.
You know what? The 10% that isn't shit, and it's okay. It's their
Timbits.
Timbits. Like Timbits are sick. Like you go and you pay $9.99 and you get 50, and then you're really fucking up.
Yeah. That's,
Yo,
Like,
you're
you got 50
you're
Timbits,
really fucking up.
You got
yeah.
50 Timbits. You better hope you have 3 or 4 people with you, and you,
At
you
least.
better hope that they're having at least 7 Timbits each.
Yeah.
and
exactly.
you don't feel good when you don't. have
No,
those
it's
people
a
with you.
bad, like sick on Timbits.
It's like painful.
It's funny. I think any baked goods, like brownies too, like when you go too hard on like a cake
Dude,
based
2 bite brownies, I could eat a whole box of those right now.
Yeah, I know, but when they bite back, bro, it's fucking.
You ever
it's
have
a-
2 bite cinnamon buns? Those are fucking good.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I've
Yeah,
done
that's
the
yeah,
so
they're
good.
really good. They're
the
really good.
blondies are good.
Blondies are good too, but the all 3 of these, it's all like I like them at different times. The best scenario that I could be is like I could be like just like I'm at my parents and for some reason they have 2 or 3 of these and I'm bouncing between them, switching it up. When you have variety like that, you can end up switching between your snacks to prolong
Yeah.
an infinite snacking session.
Exactly.
If
'cause
you have
get
chocolate and
nauseous of one.
chips, you could balance back and forth for hours.
Yeah.
Throw in a fruit break, crazy, bro. That's how you really
reset.
get fat.
Those
It's not
Yeah.
easy, bro.
eating 2
Yeah,
bite
you gotta put
anything.
in
Eating 2 bite
hours.
anything is the key to being super fat. It's like because if you eat a box like you know they come in those little plastic containers, not little, like a plastic container like this. If I get my hands on one of those like 2 bite brownies or 2 bite, like the cinnamon bun, it's like eating the center of the cinnamon bun on every bite.
People buy those, and they have one,
Yeah, they're fucked. I don't
and
know.
then they go,
they're mentally
oh, and
ill.
then they go, oh, like that was too much. Those people exist.
Yeah, I'd have a few friends like that.
What color are they?
Stop hanging out with them.
Then I don't want to know now.
I can't relate to them. You know,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
What about What about this pizza in Plano, Texas?
I have big news for you. You know, something's
What?
going to arrive at your door pretty soon.
The Pizza Hut pizza warmer for the PlayStation.
It's on its way.
You know
It's on
about
its
that,
way.
Donnie? Were you there for that?
Yeah, I was
He was
there
not
for it,
there.
or I listened to it on the episode, but I did hear about
Keep
this.
listening, bro. You a fan?
Yeah, you know I'm out there.
He's a fanatic, bro.
Audio
He is
only
a
though.
fanatic.
Fuck YouTube,
That's
motherfuckers.
That's stupid because we're adding way more visual assets. So you should get in on that.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm the only visual asset
So
you need here.
all these fast
Zero
food
dark
places,
30.
all these fast food places have these next level new things,
And they're always
menu
in
items,
Texas.
whatever.
Always in Texas.
But they are doing, now when they do a whole new location thing, that's always interesting to me. But I feel like we don't get those in Canada. We get the Grinch shake, which is nothing. But this is a Pizza Hut prototype with traditional drive-through menu. They put an emphasis on the in-restaurant experience with kiosks and an open kitchen.
Open kitchen's a good call.
That's crazy.
It's a good
Some
call.
stores have the Hut Lane, which is for picking up mobile orders. This new drive-through features a Hut and Go. Can I just say Pizza Hut has the stupidest fucking slogans?
Yeah.
They have a slogan that is so fucking dumb, it makes me sick.
What is it?
It says, "When the Hut hits, we got you."
What's that mean?
What?
What does that mean?
It's actually like if you it's
It's
threatening.
just
in a way.
marketing speak.
When
No,
the
but
Hut-
it's not like
It's
is
not,
the
though.
Hut a craving or is a Hut the satisfaction of eating Pizza Hut?
Yeah,
Like,
and
what's-
it's like, we got you, bro. You are the Hut. What the fuck are you talking about?
exactly. And
Why
if it's
you
like we
hitting
got
me?
you, it's like, hey, when the Hut hits, like you ate Pizza Hut, we got you. It's like you've been had.
Isn't that fucking bizarre?
Yeah.
When they say this, because no one actually reads this shit.
I'm
Well,
gonna show
someone
you.
wrote it though.
Here's
That's
what I'll
the
tell you.
scary
Here's what I
part.
will say to you about this new concept here. What I like about it, I like the kind of like the logo design they got going on in the store there. It reminds me of the poster for Cool Hand Luke, that Paul Newman poster, classic one, where it's like his face and it's like shoots out like that in like orange. Do you seen that before?
No, what are we talking about?
You see this?
When the Hut hits, we got you.
How fucking dumb is that? Isn't that bother you? Like, who the fuck are you talking to, you dumbass? Who
You
the
think they're
fuck?
trying to start a thing where it's like when you're craving Pizza Hut, that's the Hut?
You're like, yo, the Hut's hitting.
Yeah.
What
they're
are we
trying-
gonna do?
It's
Call the Hut.
And I call it. I'm like, what's up?
That was fucking. That's a fuck. They wish, dude.
What's up? No, that's like iconic, dude.
Lynch,
You know
I'm
who
worried
came
that
up
you're
with that?
crawling.
That's our Brian Nichols came up with that. That was when his first year working as
He wishes.
an intern.
He wishes he did that.
Why would he wish that, bro? I feel like he's doing better than
Hold
the
on,
guy
hold on.
that came
Donnie's
up with
worried
that.
about me. I want to know what Donnie's worried about.
I'm worried that you're crawling into a disaster zone with this McFlurry that you don't want, but it's next to you and melting, so it's creating this sense of urgency, and you keep on dipping back in.
Oh, it's done.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Yeah,
snack.
that was-
I got
I'm
the.
so-
I got.
That
the,
was a
I did
small
the,
McFlurry.
I did the responsible thing. Got the snack size with the new style. The new style McFlurry
Was it
deal.
responsible? Your breathing sounds deeper.
Because
I hear your breath a lot more now.
the fake ice cream is just hitting really hard in the back of my throat.
Yeah,
now.
the plastic corn paste.
Yeah, whatever they got going on in that ice cream, that's probably not real. I actually went to
So yeah, you got to.
I went to DQ the other day. I went to DQ the other day.
But it's winter. Calm down. What are you
Yeah,
going to
what do you
Dairy
mean?
for?
How is this not your only ice cream of the week?
I thought you said you were looks max.
It looks
I know,
maxing
this is-
and
it looks like
before
you're
second
maxing.
ice
This
cream.
is
Maxing.
before I declared that. That's right. You can't. Am I wearing the DQ on my face right now? No. It's like I went there, and what's funny about DQ is they're still about that flip on a Blizzard.
Yeah.
They don't play about that flip. That
No,
flip
it's a
is
verbal-
that flip's
it's a
been
verbal
around for
contract.
a long time.
Yeah.
You seen that?
If they don't flip it, you get a blizzard.
That no one told me that before. I just go there and I don't care. I like a Blizzard,
Me
but
If
too,
they
I
don't,
don't
if they
care.
don't flip it, you can get a blizzard.
if I go there and it's like if I don't deliver pizza in 30 minutes, you get it for free. It's the same idea. If I go there and they don't go, check it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they trying to prove to me?
Can I tell you?
What
Can
are
I
they
tell
proving
you?
with
That
that?
That'll
it's
never
cold.
happen.
Yeah, Why?
You'll never go there and them not do it.
DQ operator. They've been drilled.
I've been waiting. I have like 9 jokes that have just evolved and switched over the years. 9 variations of jokes only reserved for when a person gives me my Blizzard without doing that. One of them is I take out my phone and I go, yep, we got him. And then I read their name tag out. I'm like, yep, didn't flip it upside down.
What are they trying to prove to me? That it's nice and fresh or something? Like what's
that it stays
cold
in the cup if you turn it upside down now.
Why do I care about that?
Because it's a Blizzard, dude. Your stupid other ice cream's not doing that shit.
But like, what did they trying to prove that it's real? Like, it's not even real ice cream.
That gravity is not fucking with this Dairy Queen flavor.
I think they're proving that it's cold.
You think it's a cold? It's like
cold.
I think it's cold.
Cold
If
has
it's,
nothing to do with it, bro.
Yeah.
no, if
What
it's
do you
warm,
mean?
it's coming out of the cup.
Yeah, like peanut butter.
What?
Like peanut butter?
Oh, hold on. I love that you brought up that Amir brought up jarring.
Yeah. He knows I'm an expert at jarring.
Fucking jarring, bro. I
His
forgot.
whole appearance was jarring.
Yeah, it really was. Some people in the comments really got it right, and I appreciate that.
Dude, Amir's a top tier hilarious guy, dude. He's talented.
Yeah. No, he's a perfect.
Donnie always hated Amir. Don't worry, he doesn't listen, Donnie.
I'm not.
He's not gonna make it this deep into the podcast. That's for sure.
Oh,
Why'd
man.
you always hate him?
Honestly, I
When
think
did you first realize you hate him? When I came over, like at school. When I started chilling with Amir at school, a lot of people were like, "Bro, what? That guy?" Because he had like a LL Cool J, Samuel L. Jackson Kangol hat that he would wear backwards with a unibrow.
Yeah, with his glasses.
And he was particularly crazier looking. And yeah, I spent a lot of social capital bringing him to parties and stuff. And Donnie
that was the thing.
Donnie hated it. Sorry, kid, go.
It was, to me in the beginning, this whole Amir thing was sold almost like if this happened today, I would have been the one that was right. Because it was like, I remember 2 other people telling me that they were like, oh yeah, we're hanging out with this Amir guy and we're getting him hooked on cigarettes, so he buys us cigarettes all the time. And I was like, oh, so you're like using someone who's like trying to be friends with you. And I was like, so nobody likes this guy. It was a joke. And then all of a sudden it like became serious.
But that's a different circle of friends from our circle, those guys. And they did do that to Amir. At the time I found that hilarious. Today I find it more funny. But there was a time in between today and then that I agree with you. But I'm back to thinking it's funny. Because like they're just like 17. And they were friends with Amir. They were friends with Amir because they were like, yeah, we're gonna get him hooked on cigarettes. They would like smoke cigarettes. Like, you want to have a cigarette? So that he had cigarettes. So that because he was like, if you were going to a party or you were doing whatever, that's how I hung out with Amir. I was like, oh, this guy plays Xbox, and then we smoke weed, and then we'll go out to the party and drink, and then we're gonna come back home and play Xbox again. And that was a very specific thing that I didn't have with every friend there. But yeah, they got Amir hooked on cigarettes so that he would have.
Yeah, I don't know. When I first met Amir, it was sold to me that like it was like a practical joke. And I was like, okay, I don't get it. This isn't cool. And so I never took him.
Because you wanted to protect him?
No, because I just never took him seriously as a friend. As like someone that was actually part of a group.
But when I was hanging out with him, like 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. No, it actually was hanging out with him for 2 years. Then he left to Oklahoma. So you thought you were safe.
I had no
idea.
idea.
And then he came back 5 years later.
We were never guys that like had each other's number or like coordinated at all. If I saw Amir, I saw him through you.
Me and you were, but you and Amir weren't.
Right. But I also like, let's talk lore. I feel like when Epic Mealtime started,
He didn't call you, he called Amir. So.
No, but we were at the time we were like talking less. Like we've known each other pretty much our whole lives, but we weren't hanging out as much.
You and I.
Yeah, you and I.
Very little at that time.
And when I saw the roster of Epic Mealtime, I was almost like confused a bit. I was like, wow, these are all people we knew from high school, but they weren't people that you were close friends with.
Those were his best friends.
They were fans.
Fanatics.
No, there's actually like Donnie was so confused that he asked me about two of the guys that I was hanging out with who were white, and he was like, "Are they black?" And they were white guys. Yeah.
Like, I think I know who we're talking about.
Yeah, of course.
You mentioned something that I was thinking about today.
Dairy Queen.
No,
Pizza Hut.
That was 2 weeks ago. No, cigarettes.
Yeah.
I was a little depressed earlier today because I walked by and got a whiff of a cigarette, a mysterious one from someone's car.
Yeah. Sometimes they appear.
And I was just like, oh my fuck, this sucks. Dude, I wish it was like 2007.
So you
And
can
I
have
was
one
just like,
cigarette right now.
No, like I just wish it was 2007, and I was hacking darts on the regular. Like I had every reason to.
In traffic, it hits me sometimes. If I'm stuck in traffic, I'm like, oh,
I leave the
so
movie
good.
theater. Yeah, I'm getting out of the movie theater after like a sick 2-hour movie, and you step outside and it's brisk.
I like to have a cigarette smoker amongst the group because I like a good offload after a movie, good or bad movie. I like an offload, and I think a cigarette is the perfect amount of time to lightly touch on the subject and not have to get into a deeper conversation.
Yeah, I was really nostalgic for that time when I just was like those moments where I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, now I gotta like know too much, you know. Now I'm like, oh shit, like I can't do that. You know, it's bad for me. I can't do that. You know, back then I knew it was bad for me, but I was like 20, so I didn't care.
See,
Yeah.
I always, from a young age, was like, as I was growing up, was like anytime I made a decision, I was like, no, not now. I'm gonna fuck this up later.
Oh yeah.
And I've been living later for like 6 years now, dude.
What's next on your list?
What's next?
Yeah,
I'm almost done.
that's true. You do smoke.
I'm almost done, and
You
then
do
I'll
smoke
literally
a pack a
flip.
day.
I'll literally flip coins. I'll flip coins after that on what I'm gonna do.
You become a gambler.
You never. I
Get
actually,
your steak,
you know
get
what?
your steak deal finally, and go
I
hard.
played a lot of Balatro. You guys should get that on your phones. By the way, your mobile devices. You'll never have a downtime again. You'll never
Are you getting kickbacks?
get Balatro.
What is that? What is that?
Balatro.
Balatro. Sick ass fucking
Sounds
game.
like some sort
I
of
don't download apps on my
medication
phone.
for fucking ass problems.
You do download apps on your phone, by the
No,
way.
I don't.
And your phone comes with apps, but yeah,
that's
cool.
that's on them. Though.
I like
do
this
that.
little world
I
that you
didn't- I
created
didn't
where
do
you're
that.
not,
They
where
did
you
that.
don't have apps, though. It's interesting.
I don't.
Talking, you want an app right now, bro?
Not on my phone.
No, but it's logged in on all the same things.
Not true.
So what apps are on your
take
phone?
off your hat and put on sunglasses.
I
Let's do a whole. And I wanted you to see. I wanted you to do an Andrew Tate bit about the Matrix right now.
Dude, I don't have apps, dude. Only fucking betas have apps.
Show me your
Okay,
phone right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to
don't
see
be a
what
bitch,
Yeah,
apps
let's
you
dude.
see.
have.
I would love to see your iPhone screen has nothing on it. Just
Nothing.
the time.
Nothing.
Just the time in the phone and the text message.
That's right. Yeah.
Got you. Text messages an app. Book them.
No,
Yeah,
that,
this
no,
one
no,
right here.
no. I didn't put that on there. They did that, not me.
Oh, they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who do you
they
mean
control the weather. They're putting apps on your
globalists.
phone.
Yeah, the globalists
That's
put
right.
apps
Yeah.
on your phone.
The globalists. Yeah. The
Yeah.
globalists.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know what you're saying there. That's right.
13 years, Trudeau allowed Pokemon Go on your phone so that you can AI trace your neighborhood. Good for you, bro.
Yeah, I don't have that's good for me. I don't actually have an app on my phone.
You have many apps on your phone.
I have none.
All right. He's got no
dude,
apps
it's
on
like
his phone.
He's fucking lying, bro.
I don't.
He's
I
saying
agree.
fucking lying, dude.
I don't.
I agree that he's lying.
No.
Good.
But I don't want to hear it anymore.
I've converted to
Yeah.
a dumb phone. That's it. I'm done.
You got
Yeah.
a kosher phone.
That's it. Fully kosher.
You know about these phones, kosher phones, Donnie?
No, I don't. I know that like I've been talking about getting on the flip phone. I like to pretend I'm getting on the flip phone any day now for about the last 4 years. And so no, I don't know what a kosher
Get
phone
on the
is.
balls, eh?
It's a flip phone. No, it's
Um,
for the Jews on their on the Shabbos, so they
Oh,
don't touch
it
buttons
counts.
and stuff.
Okay.
So you don't have do sinful things like whack off on whatever.
Yeah, they go to special camps for that. They go to special camps where people press buttons. People press buttons for them on the elevator.
Yeah, they're stuck on a floor until a Gentile appears. It's actually the girlfriend that's like resisted me getting the dumb phone.
Why?
Because she's younger than you. You got to keep it. You got to be cool.
She's
right?
tracking his location.
No, she just is kind of like, I want to be able to fucking like send you or banking or like maps or something. She's like, she like
you didn't
is
listen to
worried
last
about me.
episode. You didn't listen to the last episode. Amir carries his bank statement everywhere with him.
Yeah,
paper.
I did listen. He prints it. Yeah, and that definitely it's up to date there. He probably has a crayon and he's doing little plus
all
and
the
minuses.
stuff that you need, like that you really need, are on these phones. By the way, you get that on the phone.
Well, can you?
Yeah, you get GPS on it.
I don't need GPS.
It has a camera,
I have a compass.
GPS. What are you mumbling, bro? What are you even
I
saying
don't need
over there?
GPS. I have a compass, I said.
Oh, I was talking
Did I
to Donnie.
stutter?
Donnie's the
sorry.
one that doesn't know anything about the phones right now.
That's true.
What do
Okay.
you know what? You probably need the phone.
I don't need the phone. I don't
What do you
have
mean?
it.
You don't
Have
need,
you
you don't
heard
need a
of,
GPS. You never use GPS anywhere?
Have you heard of
You talking about
Brick?
you have a compass. You
Yeah,
don't use a compass
all I
to
have to know, am I
navigate
going
around.
north, south, west, east? That's all I got to know.
Wow.
No, you need to know a few things like the street
No.
or the address.
I can conjure up a visualization of it if I have to.
He's mind mapping. I lost my fucking thread. Fuck
You
me.
were talking about that.
Hey, you
the
need
phone.
your phone. You need your phone because
have you heard of Brick?
yeah,
What is that?
you're selling
It's
bricks.
No, it's like a fucking thing that you take
A
your
fucking
smartphone.
thing? I know
you,
a few of those.
You take your phone
Dang.
and you put this brick in like an inconvenient spot, let's say, and you go and tap your phone on it, and then it turns your smartphone into a dumb phone. And so you can't really use any apps and shit other than like phone and text or whatever. You can't use like email and social media and all kinds of stuff until you go and tap your phone on the brick again.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
Sounds like a lie.
This one, the Light Phone 3. It's you get a camera, faster, a big screen, USB-C. It has a loudspeaker, a flashlight, fingerprint sensor, music, notes, calendar, GPS, alarm.
That's good.
Too much.
What's too much there? Which one's too much? Notes? Because you should be journaling more, bro.
Yeah, I have a pen and paper.
Not
my,
all.
my car has a GPS. What else do I need?
You should be walking or going on a bicycle, dude.
I don't know. I got to get places, bro.
Bike faster, bro. And what about a calendar?
I don't need that. I got one on my computer.
So don't click calendar. What's the problem here? What's the problem?
You good?
You know, the problem is
Well,
that
what's
we
the
did,
problem, bro?
I have no problem.
Yo, I think
So we
that
good?
I think you're having a stroke.
I don't think
Are
they're
we
real.
good?
No, because that's not a real dumb phone.
What's a real dumb phone?
A dumb
Can't
phone is just-
Whichever phone Amir has.
It's just it's just phone calls, and like the shitty texting with the old typing. You know what I mean? With the three numbers. What's that called?
QWERTY. No, T9.
Whatever. Yeah, the old school.
Yeah.
That's a true dumb phone. That's all you. got.
No, the texting isn't the true dumb phone.
I think it is. You could text on a Nokia. Like I'm talking Nokia level. That's what you get. You can text on a Nokia.
Mm-hmm. You could also use notes.
Whoever's writing notes in a Nokia
Note
had to be a
Kia.
fucking psycho, dude.
You could.
I don't remember that.
You could play Snake.
Yeah,
What
Snake.
if this? Should the phone have Snake?
Snake.
Yeah, sure.
Snake.
Snake's fine.
So
Yeah,
you
that's
opened
fine.
up Snake. Snake's fine. Now we're back
Snake!
to the beginning, bro.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now we're back to the beginning.
That's fine. Pong is fine too. On a
That's
BlackBerry.
so no. What? Because you think these? Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a huge time waster, dude. That's like the OG Instagram time waster.
No, first of all, the algorithm of Pong is nowhere near the levels that like Pong isn't out of like a $1 trillion market cap, dude. It's not the way it works.
Pong will be around much longer than everything else we're talking about.
Pong literally does not have $1 trillion market cap.
Doesn't need it. It's going to be
yeah,
around.
because their
It's gonna
algorithm
be
isn't
around
good
in
enough. It can't
150
keep my
years.
if it could keep my it can't even keep my attention for longer than 5 minutes. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Yeah,
remember
but it keeps your
1998
attention.
though?
It keeps your attention for 5 minutes every time you touch it forever.
And if you go on
All
Instagram,
this
if you
other
go on
shit?
Instagram, you might never get off.
Instagram's gonna be gone in 8 years.
Yeah, that's
Pong
that's not
isn't.
True. That's not true.
What's Instagram gonna be in 8 years? Let's hear this.
I know what your Instagram's going to be. A lot of men.
Deleted.
A lot of men.
And that's why I deleted it.
Yeah.
That's why it's gone.
Yeah, for you.
So then, you know what? That was AI, you fucking idiot. You think that was actual men that I was fucking? Someone hacked me and used AI.
Your whole thing is like men's butts, but you don't know it's a man yet until they turn around. That's your whole algorithm.
And it's always me.
So, yeah.
With a shaved, oiled up ass.
With like sick underwear on.
Well,
Like
Donnie
hot,
never really
foxy
explained.
mama.
Donnie didn't explain himself really.
About what?
Yeah, explain yourself while you're talking about my oiled up ass, bro.
He didn't explain himself as to why his girlfriend is making him keep his phone smart.
Oh, yeah.
But you're
I don't know.
asking like, no, wait, I think he's asking why you listening to a woman.
Maybe that's what he's asking.
That's
But
what I'm asking,
I'm
no.
still convinced.
That's what I
he's
thought
having
you
a
were doing. I
stroke.
was happy you were taking everything in that direction for a second. I was like, let's do that, bro. I'd love to hear what you guys think about that. You think anyone's gonna tell me what to wear or what app to have on my phone? Especially not abroad.
Oh,
Our
I
channel
can't
just
tell
got
I'm
so much
caught in
better.
on here.
Man, we just got so many more views with that take.
Hell yeah. Put that,
Bro,
put that in the
the,
fucking
uh,
put that
that's
on
a
Blue
short.
Sky. Let's
Yeah.
start some fights.
let's get going, dude. Oh, I saw one more thing. I got tricked into a story that we were gonna
Why
tell.
is
We're
it
not
the
getting
last
tricked
thing?
into one more thing, pal.
Yeah.
I got tricked, dude.
Then make it fast.
I saw
You're
this
already
thing.
fucking up, dude.
I saw a headline. It was like, oh, how candy maker Smarties bet big on a single product and won big. I was like,
What?
damn, Smarties are really out here doing it, dude. That's crazy.
What
But
did
hold
Smarties
on,
do?
because Smarties Canada.
Well, that's the
'Cause
thing. I clicked
everyone
and I was
in
like,
the
oh,
US is
Smarties like not
picturing
even that good,
rockets.
right? This is a Smartie.
That's
This is a
Smarties.
That's
yeah.
what I thought. This my brain.
Oh, we're
that's what
talking
I
about
thought.
rockets.
Rockets.
I
yeah.
clicked on it and I'm like, oh, rockets. Like, come on, really? But rockets. I
That's
didn't realize,
crazy. Hold on. Smarties, aka where we call them in Canada, rockets,
killing it.
is 75-year-olds still owned by family company? They really hung on to that shit hard.
Dude, they do.
Now, what are they
billions.
going to get bought for? It's so weird. They sell more than 1 billion candy rolls per year. Those, which state is mashing it up? Oh,
No,
the necklace
you know what it
counts
is?
also.
It's people buying a bag of 500. They don't sell one at a time, right? Every time someone buys rockets or Smart, they're buying 500 rolls.
No, they were positioned really well because candy's gotten really expensive, and the cocoa, like chocolate and stuff like that, has gotten really expensive.
They're like, we only use the finest corn syrup
And
dust.
they're a relatively inexpensive candy that you can get. You get 15.
yeah,
you get
like
15
low
in a
production
pack.
costs.
Okay, no one cares what's. Yeah, no, that's how you're gonna say it. Like, no one cares what it's made with. They're eating candy. At the end of the day, they did well through the rising costs and everything because they're relatively inexpensive and it's still a candy. So you get that fix. And I personally enjoy a Smartie / Rocket. I think they're very delicious.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's not that deep.
That is what it is. What do you mean they said
Yeah,
that?
it's not that deep even.
That's what they said. This is
Who
this
cares
is
what
a
they
fact.
say? You can't trust these people.
Oh my god, they're 75 years they've been in business.
It was the cat. They said this.
Yes.
Smarties. John Smarty said it.
Yes, his daughter did.
His daughter.
Don't be sexist, bro. It's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, would you pick this Smartie or Smartie from the States?
There was a long time in my life where I very much liked rockets. I don't know how many times. Like I don't think the Smarties taste as good as the rockets. To be honest with you, they're a little
What do you mean?
different. They're a touch different.
Yeah, they're less. They're like glossier.
Yeah, they're worse. They're not as powdery.
Right.
Like you just coughed.
For this,
You coughed, but that was a Smartie.
like, from the Canadian Smartie.
Oh, okay. You don't have rockets with you?
No, I couldn't. Like that's not something that you really see at the store here.
No, you could buy go to the pharmacy and buy.
You got to go
like,
to
a bag of,
Dollarama
like,
for something like that. You got to go to like the dollar store.
I wonder what the shelf life of these are. They could probably stay on the shelf for a minute, eh?
Oh yeah, I think all these can.
I could eat a 15-year-old like Smartie / Rocket and probably not even realize it till it's too late. I mean, I'm like, oh, that one was sour.
Where do you guys stand on sweet tarts? Since we're on the dusty subject here,
Not as common
They're
a
chill.
purchase by me.
Yeah, they're chill though. They're
so
chill.
like I have sweet tarts and I have rockets. What are you reaching for?
Rockets.
Sweet tarts, getting more out of it. I want this shit to last. I'll dominate a rocket pack in like one bite. The rockets, I take them out. I take them out as a stack,
yeah,
pop them in.
exactly.
I take them out and I light it on a whole row of my teeth.
Vertically or
Yeah, they're standing like.
no, but I mean like
Oh no, not like crushing it down.
yeah,
no, like
yeah. I
lengthwise.
like to crush them.
Oh, like you're like a karate master.
Smarties, like those ones that he's holding, I'll stand that guy up and I'll try to bite it lightly and
Pause,
crack the
dude.
shell off of it.
For real.
Stand that
boss.
guy up. And what are you doing, bro?
I'm trying to stand him up vertically in my tooth and bite it so that the shell cracks off whole.
Oh yeah, you're playing.
That's
a game.
my Smarty game.
Do you think this is just considered like an exotic, like a Canadian exotic treat?
Probably.
No,
they're distinct from M&Ms, like
a
very
beaver
distinct.
tail, I think, is more.
No. I saw a guy
Beaver
eating a
tail is like
caramel,
a funnel cake,
and he was
or
like
whatever.
eating a Canadian exotic treats, and he pulled out a caramel, and I started laughing so hard. I was like, "That
They're
is
like, oh,
Yo.
caramel, the first chocolate I ever had in my life.
that's not
I've
an exotic
actually-
treat."
That's
I've
such an
actually gone
introduction
back.
to chocolate.
I've
caramel.
gone back to caramel lately.
Me too.
I like
The
caramel;
last
they're
couple
good.
times.
Yeah, but
Dude,
would
you know what?
ever-
When it came to Halloween time, caramel has always been the same guy.
Yeah. Because
They
you're
still
getting
hit- they
squares.
still-
Like
they
everyone
bang.
else, they can adjust their kind of like bar size, but when you see squares, you're like, hey, I know I
and
could
since
get
they
at
got
least
over
a
that
bite
whole
per
like,
square.
how do we get the caramel in there? Like, it's gotten a lot better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it's
don't,
been
we don't
alright.
care anymore. We just want to get it out with
Yeah.
our dicks.
Yeah. Listen, guys, thanks so much for listening to the Double Dusted discussion. Head to the subreddit r/epic mealtime. We're always doing some big things there. And check out the shirts. We got some new shirts up. Look, I got Epic Mealtime sweater. Right, Lynch, bro? Tell them, dude.
Tell me.
What's the website for the shirts?
epicmealtime.com.
Is that true?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
It's also in the merch shelf on YouTube.
We got to start saying this at the beginning.
Fuck you.
Shut up.
Bye.